This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
There is just one thing I need.
I don't care about the presents.
Unless you brought something for me.
Here's a tip for all you moms or boyfriends or girlfriends or roommates or friends. Visit racechasertickets.com
And make your purchase now for the live show at the theater at the Ace Hotel.
Ooh, baby.
It's Race Chaser Live, January 11th. Call Courtney for those whistle tones.
Yes, Teddy.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen up,
Listen
Tuts.
up.
Listen up, Tuts. If you've been searching for that perfect holiday gift, you need to look no further, darling.
Yes, ma'am, and trans. It's the first live ever show of our super smash hit podcast,
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam.
Willam. We're in two different cities recording this, sorry. I bet you and your friends listen to our show. I bet your sister listens to our show. I bet your mom listens to our show. And maybe even your stepdaddy. And they all want to reach deep into that stocking on Christmas morning and pull out tickets to Race Chaser Live.
It really is the perfect gift. A stunning night out on the town in Los Angeles with the whole squad. Get a limousine, pop some champs, and have a fabulous evening.
Or hop on the Metro, grab an ultra pool, and snag a ticket for the cheap seats. However you want to party, that's fine. You could Lyft it, you could Uber it, you could get a little scooter. We want to party with you. Come on out.
And if you're not in the LA area, this is the perfect gift for your friends who live out there. So it's a good look for you. That out-of-town friend who gifts tickets to see their friend's favorite podcast.
Or make some travel plans. I heard people are flying in from Texas and Idaho for like a birthday show or something. And I mean, Spirit Airlines is like an $89 ticket. It's fine. I think that I read that in our Instagram DMs. We are doing the show at the theater at the Ace Hotel. So you can just get a hotel room there. And I offer turn down service. And you could bring your friends and they'll be in the audience too. Or you could get a locker at a bathhouse. That's only like $14 a day. So what do you expect from this show?
Oh my God. I don't know. It might even be a surprise for me. You keep making all these elaborate plans, Willam, so you never know.
You know I love a good stunt. I am a stunt queen.
Exactly. From what I know, we will have some special guests, some audience Q&As, deep dives into Drag Race iconic moments, and much more.
Plus the pony!
Yes, I might be wearing a pony. You're right. Yes, there may be a pony involved.
Sure. So the details are Friday, January 11th, 2019, the theater at the Ace Hotel, Los Angeles, California.
For tickets, visit www.racechasertickets.com. There will be a meet and greet after the show as well, and there are just a few VIP tickets left, so make sure you snatch those up.
And that's at racechasertickets.com.
See you at the theater. And happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to Race Chaser, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
I'm Willam.
And in true All-Stars fashion, we are breaking all the rules. So as you
We
know,
love to break the rules here, so
Yes.
we are skipping ahead, and we know we have some unfinished business to attend to with season 2, and we'll get to
Yes.
that. But we're booked and blessed, and we need to get to these bugs that are competing
Exactly.
for a spot in the Valhalla Norseguard Hall of Drag fame, along with
right.
yourself. Trixie and Alaska. Is it a luxuriously appointed condo? Does it feel like an in-call location, or what is it exactly? I want you to tell me about.
Well, it's like they're green screen accessible, green screen accessible.
So it's a 2D hostel.
It is completely. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
yeah. Those
exactly.
filters were awfully strong.
Okay. Well, it was. Yeah. We will get to that. It's very exciting. Okay, so we're jumping out of order right now, and the reason we're doing this is because I don't know. We sort of came to this decision. I went out to a bar in New York to go watch the show, and it's such a phenomenon. It was like the street outside this really popular bar in Manhattan was completely deserted the second that 8:00 struck on the clock, because people are glued to their TV screens for this show. Like, this means so much to our community. So we would be completely remiss not to speak about it on a platform like this.
Yeah, and if you're
So-
not watching it, you should. It's also the perfect time to clean your butt out for the night, because between commercials, you just, you do some jumping jacks, put your butt up, all fours, and then you go squirt during the commercials. Then you come back, and then it's great.
Do you,
I
like,
love
hold
a
it
good
in?
90-minute show.
Do you hold it
you gotta,
in?
you gotta shake it up. Let it masticate.
Do you
marinate.
shake your love?
I just can't shake your love. I'm so excited to recap it too, because I think that it is of the moment.
Yes, it's completely of the
Yeah.
moment. And we had to get into it right away. So we even, we're bi-coastal beauties, right?
We're very bi.
Are you bi? We're camming right now, actually. We're Skyping, and we're on different coasts.
You get
completely.
4 credits for every 20 tokens you buy. Hit our PayPal, onlyflans.com, for Race Chaser
OnlyFlans.
live tickets. Yeah. Oh my God. So should we get started?
Let's get into it. It's a really, really strong episode. It's really lovely.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I love a variety show. Who doesn't love a variety show?
Right. And
There's
it's
a variety of things.
It's an all-star spangled variety show. So we start the episode in a comic book sort of moment, and it's a voiceover from RuPaul saying, "I've searched among my most legendary children to find the queen with the superpowers of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent." And then I'm on TV.
You have a large beauty mark.
I was doing my Heklina illusion.
Oh, wow. So your breath smelled like a strange man's asshole? Got it. Yes. I looked through the pictures at the beginning of the queens floating by, and I was hopeful, but I didn't see mine.
You're not in there. I saw Sharon in there.
I saw Sharon. I saw Kimchi. I saw Ivy. I saw some girls that I hope to see on All Stars future seasons, actually.
I know. It really,
so we'll
I
see.
mean, any of those queens that were falling in the rainstorm would have been great.
Yeah, totally. Except for Bob. Bob looks like a serial killer.
What?
And little Kenya Michaels is smaller than my pinky compared to every other girl. She's just like
She's tiny.
a whisper of a woman. A
She's
whisper of a
petite.
woman. She is.
She's
What was the
petite.
fashion prompt when they told you? Did they tell you what to wear, or did you show up and then they said, "Oh, you can't wear any of that," like they did to me, Sharon and Latrice, season 5?
They told me to do my best Heklina couture, and so I can't. I mean, I can't get. I don't want to fully get into it because it's a surprise. And I don't want to give anything away, but yes, my mole is prominent, And I'm proud of it. And it says on this this prompt, this paper prompt right here, that our producer arranged for us. It says, "Why the mole, darling?"
That's Ms. Darling to you. Wow.
Just deep twisted shade. But
So
no, it was just the choice that I made.
a strong choice.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, it was a very strong choice.
So everybody knows All Stars 1 was teams. All Stars 2 didn't really have a narrative at all. But if they did give you the team directive, who would you have chosen, do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Journalism.
Oh geez, probably Alyssa. We worked really well together when we did that team challenge. What? Dua. Oh right.
Yeah.
We did it. I mean, even on that, like, it was really hard for her. It was a struggle, but I feel like I was able to like push her and like bring out the best in her, which you could see when we did like our stand-up sort of comedy routine.
Yeah, you guys complimented each other a lot.
Right.
The same way that when Shangela and I work together, it's like blah, 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 and then I throw a button on it. You know?
Exactly.
You did the same. It's being able to adjust your comedy style and your performance style, which you are a chameleon at, is, I think, shows your strength as a performer and why you are sitting in the All Stars Hall of Fame.
Yes.
On a is it a tufted ottoman?
Very tufted.
Or is it a chaise? I wasn't sure if Chad got the chaise.
Lots of tufts.
Is that Mongolian land?
Tufts University.
Oh, the tufting is plush. Season 3 was Handmaid's Tale for All Stars, and season 4, this seems to be it kind of looks like Super Drags, which, ding, if you're not watching, you should. It's on Netflix. It's like animated. It kind of looks like a chalet comic book. Very that.
Yeah.
Very, very that.
Yeah, it is very that. And the song is "She's a Super Queen," which is like RuPaul's new song, which is really good. I like it.
Wonderful. I'm the villain on Super Drags for sure. That's no contest. Who do you think is going to be the villain on All Stars 4?
Did you just paint yourself as your character from Super Drags or someone painted you as her?
Yeah. Vander Von Odd from Dragula.
I love Vander. She is so talented.
He's the best. And then I went to Precinct, and Pinche, Bitch Pudding, Vander, and a couple other girls. They were just doing a show on a Wednesday night, I think the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And I was like, literally, and Meatball. I was like, can I come hang out? And then I went down to the club, because after we did the makeup, I was like, well, I need an ending. I was like, well, I'll just go to, and she said, I have a show tonight. I was like, well, I'm going to the club. So I go to the club, and then I'm in Precinct, and I'm like, just hanging out. And like, then I'm like, I'm going to the dressing room. And I just walk in the dressing room, and I'm just hanging out. And they're like, what's up? And I'm like, nothing. I'm just hanging out. I was that girl that just hung out in the dressing room all night and just kikied and chatted. And then they said they were going to do Lady Marmalade at the end. And I was like, oh, cool. Y'all know it? And they're like, yeah, we know it. And I was like, with the choreo. And they said, huh? I said, oh, you fucking bitches. You stupid young girls. These new chickens not even knowing the choreo to Lady Marmalade. I'm from 2001. I know Miss Lady
choreo.
Marmalade.
What? There's
Oh,
choreo?
bitch. It's itchy gitchy ya ya da da with the scoop.
Oh,
Titty
wow.
titty hip hip da scoop scoop. And then at the end part, when you don't know it no more, when it gets too hard, because one girl always fucks it up, the Macarena times out perfectly with it too.
Oh, fabulous.
So then you do Macarena on the Gucci Gucci La La Da.
So whose part did
Yeah.
you do in the
Oh,
song?
I was Missy. I was just yelling, oh, yeah. These bitches available for paid encounters. Yeah. So yeah, it was super fun just hanging out with the girls, but I got to live my purple life, and no one knew it was me until I spoke, and then they're like, oh.
I love that.
It was kind of cool.
That's
I know
the
you love an
best.
undercover mother moment.
I do. I seriously do. I feel like Spider-Man or like Batman or something. Like I just feel like I'm just like, or I feel like in The Walking Dead, where they cover themselves in the guts of zombies and then they can just like walk among the zombies and they don't notice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like
Totes.
when you go out in
So
disguise.
back to AS4. Who do you think is the villain? Is there a villain yet?
Gia Gunn.
Gia Gunn. I think any woman that is willing to speak her truth without a repercussion in sight is awesome. I think it's cool that she's saying exactly what she wants to say. She's not mincing words. She's not even chiffonading words.
No.
Which is a finer than mince. I watch a lot of food TV. And she's just saying it as she is. She's like, I was so bored. I love it because like she was saying what I was thinking basically every time they cut to her, including when she was saying a lot without saying anything at all, with just an I and then an I.
Yeah. And she went into it, I think, clearly knowing that, not being afraid of being a villain at all. And that's like kind of a like powerful position to be in. Like, I don't care if you turn me into a bitch on the show because I'm going to be one and I'm completely prepared for that. She did it on the Switch and she went to the end. She almost won. And she was like, I'm going to go in and I'm going to cause trouble and I'm going to tell the truth and I'm going to be the bitch. And it's going to be, and it was fabulous. Mm-hmm. So
I agree.
She's carrying that through for us on All Stars. And it's really, really fun for me to watch. They released the first 10 minutes of the episode a few days before, and Gia is just like eviscerating in the straight out of the gate, just eviscerating people.
I think she can smell fear on people, and when she smells it, she wants to play with it a little bit before she bites it. Mm-hmm. And ain't nothing wrong with that. She's a strong competitor, and I think that I'm thirsty, so we should go on a break.
Okay. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. A reminder that whatever you're going through, you don't have to go through it alone.
You know, life is a journey, and honey, it's a long one. Some days feel good, and others feel a little bit overwhelming.
But having someone on your side to listen, to understand, and support you, that can make all the difference.
There is so much value in therapy. The stress relief, the understanding of your inner life, knowledge and perspective gained from the process. I really recommend therapy.
BetterHelp has quality therapists who work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S.
And they've got a therapist match commitment, which means you can focus on the therapy goals that you identify by filling out their short BetterHelp questionnaire. And of course, you can change your therapist at any time if your pairing isn't a match.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally.
And if you're looking for therapy in this new year, check out BetterHelp.
You don't have to be on this journey alone. Find support and have someone with you in therapy.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/drag.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a JD Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Oh, yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep anywhere I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale.
Ooh.
So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz,
Check.
and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
She's a... Hello.
Hello.
Let's get into these entrance looks because they're really, really good.
They are straight out the gate. Monique comes walking in,
Yes.
spitting catchphrases, and
Yeah.
I've always said the trick about a catchphrase is you gotta want to catch it. It's not one of those things that you could hand off to someone. You know, Hallelujah broke through somehow. She says,
if you say
brown
it
cow
enough,
stunning.
yes. If you say it enough, it does become a catchphrase. It really does.
Sure.
You're not buying it.
I'm not even putting it on layaway, bitch. I'm not buying it at all. I do like her look though. Monique's look is super cute. You know that the brown cow stunning for me is I don't get it, but I think she should go with like maybe brown niffler stunning because she's like that little Harry Potter beast that just picks up everything shiny because she's got like shiny. She's got shit shiny all over her body. She got a chap on. She got a Nefertiti headdress. She got
cool.
stuff glued all over. She looks like a fucking applique store on Maple and 8th in LA with all the different appliques displayed. There's a cross. There's a heart. There's roses. There's everything. And it's a lot. It's a whole lot. But as a drag queen, I respect it.
Right. The silhouette is great. Like her body is astounding. Like I don't even understand how she makes her hips and rear look that way. Like it's really, really great. And
then go ahead. Sorry.
We're different. We're different countries.
I mean, she makes it with a carving knife and some foam, right? That's how. Probably.
Yes, but it's
That's
hard
not her
to
body.
make it. It's hard to make it look so right, and hers looks really, really right. And I love this outfit. And she says that it was difficult when she was on her original season because she didn't have the funds and the connections. And now, honey, she's a Ru girl, and she's ready to come back and give it all that she's got. And I think she looks amazing.
I wouldn't classify her as fucking busted. That's for sure.
Exactly. Wow.
Yeah.
You can't let it go.
Let what go? On to
Who's
Trinity the
next?
Tuck. Trinity the Tuck is now rebranded as the Tuck.
Yes.
She's no longer Trinity Taylor, and I think she looks great.
She looks fierce, and she does the reveal. She comes out of a body bag, which that's great. I love it. Biohazard body bag. She's the body girl, so I like it.
Anytime she's on stage, it's fun for me, and I love looking at her. And based on this outfit, I contacted the designer and ordered one of my own in a different color. It's a little shorter because I don't know how to wear long things. But like, it's such a cool outfit. I've never seen anything like it. And she looks. It's just so bright. You can't not look at her. I love it.
Right, and it's all zip ties, which is really fierce.
100.
Have you seen the memes of her? And it's like one of those
Markers.
The what? Oh, the marker.
The little marker where it's like a green highlighter with an orange highlighter cap. Yeah.
I saw the one where it's like one of those koosh balls, like the ones that Rosie O'Donnell would fling into the audience. And it's literally a green and orange one, and it resembles this outfit exactly. Maybe we can find it for the gram.
And I think whatever she did on Botched, she looks great.
I know she was really good.
I know she was looking for another doctor at one point. I told her I would help to find a lawyer, though. Fix whoever did that to her face. Naomi comes strutting in, legs first, as she do, and wearing fashions by Dallas Coulter Designs.
Really? Dallas did this?
Yeah, Dallas did this for sure.
Oh, I like this. She's always an event. Like, you always want your clothes on this young woman. She's so beautiful.
Naomi is like the doll that you make sure you don't leave outside when you're done playing with it. You bring it inside.
The nice one.
She looks exactly like a Bratz doll. And wow, she's really grown into her features.
Right. Yeah. I mean, she's young. Like, she's still pubescent. Like, her face is still developing.
Yeah.
And
they say, noses never stop growing, and I guess lips don't either.
No, they're cartilage, right? So they just keep growing.
Yeah, and I think it's depending on the environment too, and like the barometric pressure on whatever. I know she flies a lot, so that probably affects her.
Exactly. I've experienced
her
that.
mouth.
Yeah, I've experienced that myself.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Monet comes in a bodysuit with half a gross of stones and a bib, and
is it
she
a
calls
dickie?
her own run rickety crickety.
Is it a dickie though? Is she wearing a dickie?
It kind of does look like a dickie. I didn't remember that word though.
Pretty.
She looks fine, but like, is it all stars or all participants?
Oh wow.
Because that's here's the thing. All these girls are in color. They come in giant, bright. You got a green, you got a red, you got a orange, and then she comes in a little like Chicago chorus girl outfit. That's not even the outfit Roxy would wear in Chicago. That's the one that one of the Six Mary Murderesses would wear.
Cicero.
Isurus. Or Icaro, whatever.
Cicero.
Whatever.
Rickety.
What was the word you said?
Rickety.
Crickety.
If you don't have a wig on, you're not allowed to talk.
Wow.
And she says she's hoping she can impress on the runway this time around. And they show her past runway looks. So based on anything she wears, it will be impressive this season.
Well, okay. I think Monet should always wear a pussycat wig. This is my stance. I think that, like, the things that sometimes people say are, like, the worst thing about you, if you lean into them and, like, own them, then they can become what you're known for. Because if you wear, like, hair like everybody else, then you'll just look like everybody else. But she's, like, known for wearing these really short, and she has the beautiful features that can carry that short, tiny hair. So I hope we do see some fucking pussycat wigs this season.
I hope so too, because I like to make fun of them. Little bus driver wigs. Bye.
Who's next? Gina Gunn.
Gia. Yes, our girl Gia.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Now, there's been some discussion about cultural appropriation with this look. Because Gia is in it seems like a Guadalupe-themed Virgin-esque look.
Yeah.
Which is a reach.
Well, she said that it was inspired by that and that she had a spiritual connection with La Virgen de Guadalupe, and so she wanted to dress in an homage to her.
Sure.
So I don't know. Is this cultural appropriation? I don't know.
I think Gia looks great, but I if you have to bring your own crown to a show, that doesn't bode well.
Wow. Well, okay. All right. Yeah.
And Gia says, mine is couture and hers is just hot glue, which I really think is unfair to Monique because Monique probably used E6000. Nice girl.
Who's next? Pheromone. Oh.
And moan she does. The crybaby is back.
I really like Pheromone a lot, and I've gotten to like work with her. Like I was at Drag World with her, and I think she's really, really funny and really fun, and I think she looks great here.
Yeah, and Jasmine's next.
Oh my gosh!
What? I'm being
What is
nice.
What?
I'm being nice. Here's the thing. I'm being nice. I'm making a choice to be nice. I think it's important to support everybody to a degree. And at this point in the show, she hasn't done anything to offend me other than be boring. You know, if you're going to walk in and start crying and say that's your catch line and that's why you're there. Like, I don't remember anything that she did on her season that made me go, oh my God, yes, girl, other than the reunion, you know? So
Right.
I'm waiting for her to impress me. So I'm just being nice. I'm not trying to prejudge her at all because I don't really remember her from season 9 other than the reunion. She looks fucking great. Good for her for having her body out with not a stitch of tight. And when Monique comes for her body and says her ass looks like Mr. Rogers, I think that was a definite low blow because her ass looks great. I mean, it's not mine, but it's great. It's round, it's supple. There's a little bit of a dimple that's winking and saying, hey, come in here. You know, it's
That's
cute.
feminine though. So
And
like,
even on the zoom into it, it's got some good jiggle to it. And there's
Yeah.
no visible bruising, scabs, hair, ingrowns, or razor burn.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I think she looks great. I think her ass looks great. I think it's unfair to say that it's Mr. Rogers-ish.
Yeah, so maybe Monique could look inside herself and examine why she feels the need to lash out at poor Farrah.
Right. And it's a throwback to season 1 where everyone walked in with their ass hanging out. So this is a great return to form. Very
God bless.
very Chanel very Akasha moment.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Jasmine Masters. And her suit has something to say. It's loud as fuck. That is the loudest suit I've ever seen.
She keeps saying, "Listen up, you junkie whores." Is that
Whores.
from Truck Turner?
I think it's something that she says on her viral videos, but the Truck Turner quote is, shut up, you junkie whore. Now y'all hoes sit down. I got to talk to y'all.
So it is. It's a Truck Turner reference. I love that.
I hope, yeah. She
love it.
she walks in, hands in pocket, got something to say, coming out of pocket in a second, and she says. Naomi says, I'm surprised that she's back because she didn't perform so well in her season. But then she turns it around with, she dug herself out of that grave with her vines and her Instagram.
That's true.
So, and she really has. She's proved herself.
Jasmine has really great videos on Instagram, and
I know. I just spent an hour of my week last week watching Jasmine while I did my face. And normally my face takes 35 minutes, and I let it take the whole hour for this because Jasmine she told everybody what went on, and she let everybody have about that goddamn Christmas special.
yeah,
She said, Merry Crystal to everybody. I'm going to smoke this blunt and tell y'all what went on. And it was juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy.
she's
Yeah.
great, and that's where she really shines, is her like ability to be so candid and just like break it down 100% raw and just hi, here we go.
Yeah, 100.
Judge. Who comes in next? But she's here.
Valentina, it's me. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she really is.
She's-
She's so stunning.
she's kind of the new golden child of the franchise, I think. I don't think that she's had any missteps, even after the whole I'd like to leave it on thing. She stayed respectful to the franchise and the empire, and she's been lovely. And I'm so happy that she's going to be in Rent.
Yeah, that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
I look forward to watching that. She I like her she has style and she has an eye. And
Definitely.
even in her confessional, like sitting in the interview chair look, she's like, I'm doing a reference to what I wore on my previous season, but I'm doing an upgraded version of it. Which I love people who see the like paradigm of Drag Race and they can reference within it and reference yourself. And she's really good at that. I like her.
Yeah, it's kind of like, she's taking notes from you, I think. She'd be dumb not to.
And she's wearing an outfit that I would most definitely wear, and I kind of did wear a couple of times walking into the workroom.
I do remember your beret phase, but
No, I'm talking about
your garbage bag.
The garbage. She's wearing like a hefty bag, right?
Honey, that's patent leather.
It's
You know
probably
that's-
Dior or something.
That some designer made that for her. 6 people in the Inland Empire constructed it.
and the
I think
feathers in her
she-
hair are really cool.
Yeah, the glove. She's couture, honey, and I can't clock that lace at all.
Yeah. I think that's
it's-
Maurice.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
he's
really,
good.
really good.
She is just a tall drink of water, and she looks fucking great.
So there's only 8 girls, and they're like, that can't be it. And then, whoop, the video message comes through.
She didn't already have.
I bet they were all kind of shitting themselves for a second. Like, oh no, is this going to be like a really quick, short little All Stars 1 kind of season? Like 6 episodes? Oh fuck, like we're in trouble.
No, you know that everybody was talking to everybody. We knew who was going in before they went in.
Really?
We all knew. Girl, I did. We all knew.
Because they all borrowed shit from you, I'm sure.
No comment.
Okay.
But we all knew who was going in for sure. And the only person we weren't sure about was the surprise for next episode, which is Stacey, because we had heard some stuff about her, and then we were like, huh? And then we all have our sources, but we knew, and those girls ain't dumb. Well, some of them dumb.
So RuPaul brings in the gag of the season, which is Team Latrilla. And I love this. This is fantastic.
I'm sorry,
to me.
but at this point, Latrice has walked through those doors 3 times. They need to get a taller goddamn door.
Wait,
Because
when
they should
I
not
was
make her
watching this,
duck no more.
I said the exact same thing. About 10% of the queens actually fit under this door. Why can't we just get a taller door? Is it a camera framing thing? Like what?
Girl, I don't know. I'm not the one to ask.
I'm not a damn
I
seamstress.
think honestly, I think that low threshold door is a safety issue, and I should bring it up with them. One of those girls could have been decapitated.
Someone's gonna
had her
get-
wig ripped off just like Miss Vita.
So yeah, someone's gonna get Vita Boheme like any day now. Just like,
And-
listen here, you.
Well, I've had just about enough. 100%. I'm going to write to VH1. That's a safety issue at this point. I'm
Exactly.
going to talk to
Like,
OSHA.
we want them to be
Workplace
tall
violations.
and over the top and like glorious, and like I don't think that it should encourage people to wear flats and small hair, because it kind of
Yeah.
does. That's the only way I could fit under that door.
Nothing's less grandiose than stooping like you're at a fucking limbo stick. I am happy to see one of my favorite things is whenever I put a hot guy in a music video like Miles Davis Moody, and then he gets discovered and put up to pit crew, the same thing happened. My Latino version of Boys of Bottom, Es Una Pasiva, the star of that, Bruno, is now a pit crew member.
Yes.
Yeah, upgrade.
That's fantastic.
And I haven't sucked him.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know. It's
We all
rotted.
grieve.
Terrible. Yeah, I'm going to have to go on a break and find somebody to blow.
Okay. We are back.
Tres leches. Ooh, milky girls.
Trace leches. Three
I don't
milks.
know. It means 3 milks.
3 milks.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know. I just heard 3.
Tres
I-
leches. Oh,
I'm still on this pit crew. We got the barefoot Brazilian Bruno, and then we got Bryce, the redhead. And
Yeah.
to borrow a joke from Drinks, to borrow a joke from Jinx, what do you get when you get fucked barebacked by a redhead? Gingerbread,
oh my God, that's good.
isn't it? Ben wrote it for Jinx.
I like
yeah.
that. I like that
Yeah.
joke.
Totally good. I just went to see Ben and Jinx's holiday show, and it was fucking awesome. And I know you have a holiday show coming up too. You're in New York right now, and it's going to be in San Fran this
Yeah.
week. Are there
Yeah.
tickets available?
When this comes out, we will have just finished doing the New York run, and it's been so much fun. And we're going to be doing it in San Francisco this weekend. So if you're out there, come see us. We're going to be at Oasis. It's called Christmas in Space.
Wow.
It's really fun. We love it.
Robbie Turner Space-Time Continuum.
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Do you think that Latrice and Manila deserve a second shot on All Stars 4? This is their
of
third time competing.
course. Of course, and this isn't an unheard of thing. Like, they do it on Project Runway. They bring back people from multiple All-Stars. If they were on an
Really?
All-Stars and they didn't go very far, but they were sort of like a fan favorite or whatever, or they had more to show, they bring them back. This isn't unheard of. This is normal. It's de rigueur.
De rigueur. Yeah. I'm
It
frankly
really is, though.
I'm getting jealous at this point because all my friends get to go away to summer camp and wear pretty things and, get locked in a hotel. And I want to go too, but I can't. So maybe that's why I'm like, well, do you think it's really fair? Of course it's fair. I'm happy that they have this opportunity to look at these fat bulges on this pit crew. Because, bitch, Bruno's dick is, bulging. I keep looking at the pit crew. I can't stand none of these girls.
I think they stuff it, though. I think they wrap it in Wonder Bread to give it a little extra oomph.
That's a good trick too. Ooh, and that would make the bread yeasty. Because I'm lactose intolerant, but the only kind of cheese I can eat is foreskin.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
Speaking of prized things, a year's supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup, a coveted spot in the Drag Race Hall of Fame, a legacy position, Natch, and a cash prize of $100,000 are the prize this year.
Yeah, it's a
pretty
good package.
standard. $100,000 after taxes is about $63,500 too, from what I calculated after capital gains taxes.
Okay.
And just FYI, girls, you do need to pay that. I'm talking to some of y'all who haven't paid that.
Oh, and it hurts paying the taxes that year.
Yeah.
It hurts. You feel it.
There's only 2 things that are constants in life: taxes and traction alopecia.
Oh.
Beep beep.
Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the
Toot
Jeep?
toot. Beep beep.
So let's get into these reads. The reading challenge, they're sponsored by LAI Works, which I love. I have a very good relationship with them. I won a prize package from them, and they're really sweet. They continue to be really cool and really lovely.
I dropped you off to clientele there at one moment.
Thank you for that.
They were so nice. They didn't even follow me around the store.
No, yeah, you.
The first read is pretty succinct, and I always think brevity is in the soul of wit. If you can get a point across fast and funny, you're gold with me. And Monet gets it. She says, Manila Luzon, emphasis on lose. Because she has lost twice.
She also opened her segment with a bit that I did when I did the reading challenge, which is
What was it?
Oh my gosh, I can't possibly do this. All right, let's go. She did it.
Monet is one of
um,
those girls that does the voice misdirect a lot to get laughs, where she's high and then she goes low, which girls with low voices can do. I have just this feminine, floaty, androgynous voice, phone
It's
voice.
so hard having like such a high voice, you know. I get
can I
called
talk to you?
ma'am on the phone all the time.
Mrs. Bellight? No,
No, I get that a lot though.
it's Ms.
Monique is really funny. She goes for the cliffhanger toes, and then she even turns it on RuPaul. She says, her toes are hanging off her shoes like RuPaul in the bodega video. And RuPaul says, can I have security?
I don't remember that video.
It's when
Is that,
she's like,
From the
it's
Spike
like
Lee movie she did?
no.
Did she have an afro on?
No, this was like real footage from her after a club night in the 90s. And she's kind of like, it's late, like maybe she's had a few drinks and she's like, like sometimes I just have to let the man touch me, I just have to let him touch you, just have to let him touch you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like just walking around the store, like grabbing a thing out of the refrigerator, and it's extremely compelling to watch. Like,
Oh, I'm watching it right now. This was obviously before Matthew.
we've all been that girl, though. I mean, often.
Yeah, there's a video of me and Sharon fucked up in a 7-Eleven yelling about Jiggly. Oh, and she's got a fucking candy on. She's got a size 14 foot and maybe a size 8 candy. Holy shit. Good for
Right.
her.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a raptor clinging on.
Yeah.
Farrah's reads are remedial.
Her,
Does that
well,
make
they're not
sense?
even really reads because you can't just say mean stuff. They have to be framed in a funny and clever way.
Yeah, totally.
And if this isn't your strong suit, you should do what some of these girls have done and what I've done for certain events is you hire someone to write the jokes for you. That's all.
Yeah, my friend just contacted me. His name's Roz. He's a drag queen who's really funny. And he's like, do you want any jokes for Haters Roast? And I was like, I'm good for now. And he said, I did some of the All-Stars Girls stuff. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, some of them were super duper funny. Because he's great. I love him. He does a podcast too with Sam Pancake that's really funny. I don't remember the name of it, but
The
I was
Gasp.
on it. But thank
It's
you.
called The Gasp.
Check that one out. They're really funny and they talk about stuff that they know.
But there's no shame in hiring a writer for something like this, because part of being smart is knowing where you're dumb. So if you know that writing jokes or coming up with witticisms is not your strongest gig, all you have to do is like reach out. There's like a huge network of people who it's their job to like write funny, hilarious things and employ.
I mean,
them.
she didn't make she's. I think she really flopped in this because like she hired someone to make all her clothes and her wigs.
Yeah.
So why not hire someone to do the most important thing, which is what actually comes out of your mouth, the content. She's lacking stuff for me that's tangible. She looks
Right.
great, but after everybody gets tired of a doll at some point, you put it down because it doesn't do anything unless you get to pull its string or cut its hair.
Right.
That's just me. Trinity says, gee, a gun. I guess you can buy a gun at Walmart.
That's funny. That's really funny. And I have
it
a
is funny.
feeling a writer wrote that for her.
Trinity is no stranger to a writer. But
Yeah.
she's great about it. I remember at Haters Roast, she was on stage and she said, someone didn't laugh at something and she said, I'm asking Jackie Beat for a refund. And then everybody laughed at that one. She was like, $300, that's what I get. Shuffling her papers. She's one of those girls that is just naturally, what's the word? Gravitate? Gravitate. I was going to say galvanate to her.
Galvanized.
Galvanate to her. You weld to her, but metal will
Yeah.
stick to plastic. Valentina goes in, and it's the classic misdirect. I loved you so much on your season, Manila, but who's a booger now, bitch? I love a misdirect. I love it so much.
And so like kind of scarily delivered. Like I was like, oh damn, I'm scared of Valentina.
Who's the booger now, bitch? And kind of and then you look and you're like, oh yeah, Manila looks like a fucking run over Muppet, and Valentina's like stepping off the cover of Harper's Bazaar.
Right.
It's crazy. The girls are stepping it up. Jasmine says, Latrice Royale, you are my sister, but I liked it better when you was my bodyguard.
Right.
Which is a crack on size, but it's valid, I guess.
it's serviceable at this hour.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean-
and Jasmine also comes to Ru, which there's a lot of girls like continuing the reading challenge over to RuPaul, which don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
Don't. It doesn't go well ever.
No, that's her house. Just be nice.
Yeah. Jasmine does look like a mini version of Rue, though.
Right,
her
with
daughter.
the floral suit. Which I didn't get the joke at first. She said, and RuPaul, I want my suit back. And then I was like,
That's what she said.
Oh, she's wearing like a floral suit, which is like RuPaul is wearing like a floral suit.
Some kind of green Rorschach looking test.
Rorschach. Gia is just plain mean.
I don't think she understood the assignment. I think she needs another day. I think she should say, my parents were fighting and I didn't have time to do it last night.
Wow,
Can I
yeah.
turn it in tomorrow? Because
Right.
it's fine to talk about the obvious weaknesses of your friends because obviously we're friends with her, but like flop, fail.
If I was as boring and as untalented as you are, I would spend my whole life trying to be just like someone who is more talented than I. Which I guess she's referring to her Christina Aguilera illusion or homage.
At this point, Christina Aguilera is a pheromone impersonator, though. Because now Christina's wearing pink wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is great. All the pop stars are looking to the girls.
Yeah. And you could be in her show, in Christina's show.
Oh, bitch, Rhea was in her show.
Yeah.
And then all of and then the Christina Army tweeted everybody on about Rhea going off about the last album, saying like she's been a fan, she's been standing for years, and like Rhea was disappointed in the most recent Christina album, and she let the world know it. She said Christina let her down, she wasn't happy. This is what we waited for 3 years for all the delays. Rhea let have on the internet, and then she helped Christina's team find the queens for all over the country, and with the agreement that she was the one for LA. So she was the one for LA, and then the fans noted that, and then they all started saying blah 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 blah, and Christina's team knows about it now. So Rhea got to perform with Christina Aguilera, which was her childhood goal, but it's done. It's done now.
Well, the payment is you get to have the experience.
You get a free night with Christina.
That's what
You get to spend the evening with Christina. Meanwhile, you don't get to spend the evening with Christina.
No, I mean you get a picture, right?
You get a picture, and it's one of those things where everybody around you is getting paid, and then they don't want to pay you for the chance to pander to the gay community. For me, it just reeks. And I'll say it to Christina if I ever see her. You should have paid every one of those queens at least $100 and a drink ticket, bitch.
Right.
Each one of those girls.
It doesn't have to be like an exorbitant amount, but like
It's a thank you.
It's cab fare. It's like,
Exactly.
The Uber to get down there.
My rule. My rule is if you step on a Willam set, you get at least $100 and a blowjob. and because I want people to be able to say when they walk off my set, yeah, maybe he was an asshole, maybe he was ugly, his chin was big, his beard was there, but he wasn't cheap. Because cheap is the worst thing you can call a drag queen.
Yeah. Yeah. And those queens all did a really great job of like stepping up that concert. Every single one of them that stepped on the stage for Christina. So,
do you have any reads for these girls? Any good cracks on these hoes?
Oh my gosh. Jackie, can we get Jackie on the phone, please? I need to hire her to write some jokes.
I already said my one about Trinity, which was I told her, I said, girl, I know you're looking for another, you said you're looking for another doctor, but we need to get a lawyer. We'll find the guy that did that to you and get him.
Oh my God, that's real. Wait, I have a Trinity Taylor one, and I think
you just hold up a mirror to her face.
I think I did it right. So rotten. I think I didn't write this joke, but it goes, Trinity Taylor, you've had so much work done to your face. You haven't had a Lowe's job. You've had a Lowe's career.
Wait, I said that was in my haters roast.
Wait, because we gave that to you.
Oh yeah, from Gabe. Gabe gave it to me.
Didn't
Thank
it not
you.
land when you did?
That was a hook moment for sure. What's my other one? I'm happy to see Latrice getting a third shot at the RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars crown, especially because she died at the end of Green Mile.
Oh my god.
She's resurrected.
Holiday Heart. Holiday Heart.
Holiday Heart. Ooh, the ultimate read. Who's Monet? Monet is Holiday Heart. For sure. She's the Holiday Heart.
Coming
of the
in
season.
here looking like Holiday Heart.
Holiday Heart.
Who said that? Someone said that. We were on tour with someone who said that. Coming
So
over
great.
here looking like Holiday
Like Holiday
Heart.
Heart. I feel like it was a Texas girl. Latrice won the mini challenge, and she won a 2-night, 1-day stay at the San Vicente Inn and a $2,500 gift certificate to LA Works. And she also won the
Not
reading
San
challenge.
Vicente Inn. It's the Virgin Islands.
Oh, I must have read that wrong. Latrice also won the mini challenge on our season, which is great. I don't remember it, but I remember her making me cackle because
Yeah.
she's just got. She's been doing it a long time, and she knows.
She's so good. I hope they release like the bonus footage. Maybe they have already, but
They did.
I Really?
I stayed up watching it on Instagram, but then I have to shut it off because then I start to feel bad about myself for FOMO.
I know.
But I'm gonna go cry for a second during the break. Okay.
Okay. We are back.
Back again. They're doing the All-Star Spangled Variety Show as the main challenge this week.
That's
And
right.
the challenge is to entertain a mix of LGBTQ veterans and active service people. And at that point, Farrah says, "Oh, maybe I'll find a straight military husband." It's like, did you not hear LGBTQ? It's not a crowd of chasers, girl. Calm down.
She was trying, okay? She was trying.
Yeah, I love that. That's the goal, is to find a man to leech off of.
Yeah.
Those Vegas dolls.
Well,
Kimura.
you know.
Yeah.
And you know,
I don't mind.
I think I spotted Roxy Andrews' gay veteran in the audience.
Really?
The one that she makes over on season 5. He's in there. I'm not kidding.
I'll
I'm not kidding. They're gay veterans in this
I'll
audience.
have to watch for that.
I
still-
really
don't-
think I spotted him, and I'm not even joking. I wish
if
they had
anybody would
Nebraska.
have, I'm sure it would have been you.
I wish they had Nebraska, though. I wonder if she was there.
Lord knows she tried to get on.
Well,
Oh no, this is All Stars. You're not allowed to get on
as well,
unless you've
right?
done it.
Not yet. Maybe 11. Who knows? I
We'll
support.
see.
RuPaul, hot pink gown, looking lovely.
The seafoam lid with the seafoam nail. I stand.
The
I love it.
yes, the seafoam accents were really causing quite a kerfuffle.
People didn't like them.
No, like they're a fashion. They're like a moment.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I think it was
The nail really got me. I was like, yes, mother with the nail.
that active length.
There was a while where they're not even active. They're long, aren't they?
No, they're definitely that active length. I know exactly what nail they are in the store too. They're that seafoam one with the rounded tip.
I like them. I think they're really pretty. And our guest
think they're great.
judge is Jennifer Lewis.
Who, if you haven't read her book, The Mother of Black Hollywood, it's amazing. I read it. It's so funny. It's filled with just like quips, and she's clearly living. She's the girl with the stack of ones on the table who's like, yes, I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one. She loves some of these girls. I mean, she lets Shangela live in her basement. She loves a queen.
Yeah, like she's really an excellent participatory guest judge. Like I hope they have her back and soon because she's really, really great. She gives
excellent notes too.
Yes.
She doesn't coddle people. She says, "This is All Stars," you know, and I
Right.
think that's the kind of tough love that a lot of the girls need.
I'd like to get into some of these performances. They only have 1 minute to perform, which, if you think about it, is no time. You get up there and then you're done. Like it's really, really quick. 1 minute is No time.
See, that's the thing. I would just say, okay, here's 1 minute, and then I would keep going. And if they wanted me to stop, they would. But they'd keep those cameras rolling. I would do my own thing.
Okay.
You don't have to buy that.
She's being difficult. She's being difficult. Now is not
at
the
least
time
I
to show
didn't-
temperament.
Rue, for the first time, says, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, and may the best all-star win.
Wait, really?
Which, yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's progress, isn't it?
I mean, okay, this is I don't like the phrase ladies and gentlemen, and I never say it. It will never come out of my mouth on the microphone at a show because I think it's extremely binaryistic. And like not everybody is a lady or a gentleman. I don't like saying it. I think it's said way too much in queer spaces, and I think that we should all stop saying ladies and gentlemen. However, in this case, that is really, really that's progressive. It's really, really cool.
I like Campbell's or progressive soups.
DiGiorno.
I love a progressive soup.
It's not delivery.
That,
Let's get into these performances. Are you guys
I-
frozen? Oh, okay.
You only see what your eyes want to see. The first girl to turn
Monique
it out
Hart.
is
Go.
Monique. And she starts the show off with an original, can you call it a song?
Yes, it's a song. It's called Brown Coat
I-
Stunning.
I wouldn't call it spoken word either because it's more spoken shout. But it's one of the, it feels like the intro to a song. It doesn't feel like the meat of a song. And
Well,
she
you only
does,
get a minute, so that's what she was doing. She was like, "I'm gonna do this little intro, and then I'm gonna do
when
like
she was
a
getting
ver-
ready,
like
I
a
saw
verse
her
of the song, and that's it."
Sure. When she was getting ready, I saw her have this whole gown of brown cow, though, and then she has the matching chap and like bodysuit and boot and everything else. I was like, did she cut the gown and the reveal because she only had a minute? It just feels limiting, to show the girls doing their makeup and bullshitting about stuff instead of actually showing them performing. Don't limit them to a minute, I think, in my idea. But
Well, guess what I just did? I just pre-ordered Brown Cow Stunning, the single, on iTunes. It's not. It's unfortunately not available, but it is available for pre-order. So,
well,
I
some
thought she
girls
did
just
great.
never learn.
she did great. It was that. I mean, using your voice on a microphone, especially a head mic, and like having presence on a stage. Some people make it look really easy, but it's not really easy. And if you don't have training to use your voice, it can be really like a disaster. But I thought she did really great, and she was energizing, and it was fun.
Yeah, great way to start a show.
Yeah, it's hard to go first
but-
too.
When you do a jump split and your back leg is bent, that's not a jump split. That's just sitting down. And people go up like it's a split, but it's not. It's super easy.
It's going
sitting-
from standing up to not standing up anymore, and that gets an applause no matter how you get there. Whether you fall,
So I'll text you next time I sit on the toilet so you can clap.
please do, and you better. Like
No, that back leg.
as
See that
per our
back leg when she hits
agreement.
the floor?
Naomi
I do agree.
Smalls.
It was a good way to start the show, and Naomi comes up next with her original song "Pose." I'm gonna go on iTunes and see if that's available. I'll bite the bullet on that.
Again,
I
it
watched
doesn't come out until after Christmas. So
These girls are girls. You're idiots.
Well,
You are idiots.
listen, this is hard. I wanted something to come out on Black Friday, and you know what? It didn't because iTunes has been putting all these delays on things. So I had to
that's
choose
why-
a different date. What?
Well, you should have been more prepared, Missy.
I know I should have, but you know what? I'm like trying to like have things mastered, and then you're trying to have it sent over here and over there, and you want it to be on all outlets. So sometimes it gets pushed back. So I'm saying,
Well, you're never gonna master the craft. Honey.
I'm saying allow plenty of time. If you're releasing music and you want to coordinate a date, you have to allow like so much time, like way more than you think.
And you also have to not name your album similar to one of the largest music franchises ever because they will pull it.
Girl,
Your album came out and then disappeared.
Don't you dare.
I'm not getting anything from Pose Naomi Smalls on.
But the
on
video
thing
is
right
out
now.
on YouTube, and I watched it. Kimchi's in it, and it's a beautiful video until the end. She has a wonky bald cap, which I think she needs to call Gabe for and get some help on that. But it's beautiful.
And her performance was really cool. Like, and the song is catchy, and like it's kind of just like, you know, like
the song is like a faggy version of Simon Says, "Go down and pose, right leg and strut."
But
here's the
this.
thing: when she said "right leg and strut," she sat down. I was like, "If you're not even gonna follow your own song, girl, right leg and strut," and she was plop.
Let me introduce you to my friend. Her name is
Fashion.
Clothing. Her name is Garments.
And then she pulled a Milan and just-
sister. Her name is Pants.
This is my cousin Culottes.
Culotta.
I love that her voice is also so deep that they have to subtitle it.
I love it. So good.
Yeah. But she does a Milan and Swiffers her ass across the floor a little bit, which is always nice.
So nice. Very engaging. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, who's next?
Gia Gunn giving
What'd
you
you think of this?
full kabuki fantasy. Well, I was watching it in a crowded bar, and obviously in that sort of environment, you're going to get much more of a reaction when it's boom, boom, pounding music, la, 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 electronic. So this was like definitely like a toned down, more subtle performance. But a lot of people online are saying that this should have won this challenge. How do you feel about that?
I feel like if you say it sucked, you're not. You can't really just say, "Oh, I didn't like it," without seeming like you're racist of some sort, because it's a tradition. She performed it beautifully, and it was a traditional dance honoring her culture and stuff, and that's fine. But it felt to me like an Epcot show. Like, oh, this is what they do, you know, to demonstrate the country's culture. And it was beautiful. But if I saw that at a drag show, would I give it $1? No, I wouldn't. Maybe if the hair was a little bigger, but the hair was not that big.
The hair is
and
traditional, though. Like it's
Girl,
every
it's
bit
drag.
of it. Every bit of it, though, is traditional kabuki. Like she's studied this since she was a child. Like, and that hair is a special type of hair. And so if she were to dragify it and make it bigger, it would be offensive to the tradition.
What's offensive to me is that she's in a white Ked sock. And then she pulls out her fans, spins them around, doesn't even do the Madonna 1991 VMA fan flip.
Because it's
at least do that.
traditional,
Girl, do a fan flip. Do a fucking fan flip. And then she's got 2 party poppers at the end. Woohoo.
The party poppers
are not
blew my mind, and I thought I was like having a mental breakdown because I was like, why are they going so slow? Like I've never seen those before. It had a sense of wonder to it, which I really loved. And
Sometimes I get called.
And I was
ahead.
like, how did it happen? How did that? What did I just see? Which is like, I don't know. That's you don't.
Yeah,
get that
it was
a lot.
cute. It was visually beautiful. But, you know, party popper. I'm good.
I know you love poppers usually, so this is very shocking.
2 hits and anything fits.
2 hits and anything fits. Speaking of anything fitting, Trinity the Tuck does a tucking tutorial number. I liked it. I thought it was very inventive, very funny. It was great for her.
It was perfect. I have no notes other than it felt like her vocal should have been louder. I really had to listen to get it.
Yeah.
But that's not her fault.
I agreed with what they said. Like she went behind the thing and like then she came out and like nothing was different. Which was she really tucking? Because I would just tuck before and then you don't actually have to do it on stage.
She definitely was not tucking. Let me tell you about the magic of theater.
Tell me all about it.
I love the theater.
Rogers and Hammerstein, tell me all about it.
Yeah.
Farrah Moen.
Yeah. It's for me this is not even the fall, because before that taking off your clothes is not a talent. You can try to make it a talent, but she's just, for me it's like, okay, you could be doing this in a dressing room mirror, honey. Honestly, she's just looking over her shoulder, shimmying and shaking and then spinning. It's I don't know. What do you think?
Burlesque has a long and varied history, and it's a well-respected performance art.
It is, but I don't think this is burlesque. This is a girl dancing around taking her clothes off because she doesn't even look like she's having a good time or wants to be there. Her smile is pained. When she's flinging that glove around, this is her smile. She doesn't look like she's having fun. And if you're not having fun on stage, the audience probably isn't going to have fun watching you. And then she falls.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think she was having fun. I think she was extremely nervous and putting an immense amount of pressure on herself. And even the
bring
things she
some
was
drugs
saying,
with you.
Even the things she was saying, she was like, I just wanted it to be perfect. The truth is, anytime you go on stage, it's never going to be perfect. Especially if you're like, this has to be perfect. Then you're like guaranteed that it's not going to be. You have to like roll with it and be in the moment and like accept every moment for what it is. And she was not in a place where that was happening. And of course she fell.
Putting on highlighter is not a talent. And I like that she tries to make a joke out of it at least. But it's when you see this performance, you say, okay, this is all participants because it's sure not all stars. No one, if you see that performance, you definitely don't say she's going to win the season for sure.
I'd like to know if she was injured and like, I'd like to...
If she could sue them?
I wonder if we could get her on the phone, like, for the next episode. Do you have her phone number?
Yeah.
Are you guys fighting? Do you like each other? Are you friends?
No, we're friends.
I would like to know if she
You should hear how I talk about you.
Bitch. I would like to know if she was injured. I would like to know if she had a chance to rehearse in the space. I would like to know if they filmed it twice.
They did film it twice. Here,
What?
oh, good. This is the part where I come in handy. Okay, so they filmed it twice, and the first time she fell,
Are we
and
allowed
then
to
the
talk
second
about
time.
this?
Yeah, why not? Girl, what are they gonna do? So they did film it twice. I do know that for sure because somebody else who I love, someone else had a problem, and I won't mention that because I don't need to.
Wow.
Yeah, but there was the first time she fell, and then the second time something got caught, like her robe or her dress, and she just yelled, "Oh, this fucking boa!" And she didn't finish the second run through of her performance.
So there you have it.
Yeah, and I know that other people that had props that spun or like had like, you know, there were fans, there were flags, there were all different things, but other people did make mistakes that they didn't show. Stuff was dropping off of costumes, out of hands, and they didn't show it. They picked who they wanted to make look bad for story, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because,
I think, well, okay. However,
remember how Shishi Devane dropped that baton all those times, and they didn't show it at all? Did they?
I don't know. But I
was one
think
of
it
those-
also comes down to if both run-throughs were basically a disaster, then like there's, I mean, why would they not show it? Plus,
Totally,
I mean,
that's-
plus the fall was really gorgeous. I have to
it was.
say, it was shot beautifully. She looked fucking awesome doing it. I hope she didn't get like seriously injured, and I hope she incorporates it into her act from now on because it's epic. And it's really it's awesome.
Yeah. I just wish she would have played it off a little bit better. I don't know.
And, well, Gia, it tickled her pink. She was just smiling from ear to ear. Just like, I'm so pleased. Just so pleased.
It's the little things.
Mona échange.
Ooh, this live vocal, it's more like a deceased vocal because the chords need the paddles to shock them back or something. And you know what? It's no shock that she's sweating because she's insulating her body literally with sponges that are flying off of her on the runway.
Yeah.
And then it's just all these gags about sponges and that whole like jump split thing that she did last season where she faked it. It's just like, we've seen all this. And she looks like Little Richard on crack.
Oh my God, what?
I'm not saying like a drug addict. I'm saying on crack, meaning like amped up like 10 times, you know? Like because her hair is a giant pompadour, which doesn't stay in place. She needs way more got to be glued spray on that for sure. For
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
And that, you know, it's the same thing Fifi did. Doing a live vocal a cappella, that's a tricky animal to tame. You want to keep that on a leash.
Plus, she was using a head mic, right? Which I don't like head mics. I find them really, really hard to. It's hard to control, like how much your voice is going into the thing. I'm very like, I like to eat the microphone, forever dog, or I like it to be like. I realized that I sounded like Forever Dog when I was doing that, but. And sometimes I like it to be further away. But when it's a head mic, it's just like there. And it has to be all your control. And some singers, it's not all about that. Like, that's not how they do it.
This has been Soundcheck with Alaska Thunderfuck.
Forever.
I thought Manila's was my favorite talent because it was clever. It showed that she actually had a skill. And then at the end, there was a joke, and then she looked great. And, you know, Manila's one of those queens that, like, there's a reason she's been around this long. She's great. She's fucking great.
It was misdirect. It was inventive. It was like everyone was like, what? Everyone in the bar watching was like, what the fuck is she painting? Like, is it just gibberish?
Yeah, and she's fucking lovely.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that she gets to showcase this. Jasmine came up next, and you've done stand-up before, right? Have you ever gone out?
Yes.
Have you ever gone out without a plan?
No.
Me neither.
No, because you can't. And Ross really spelled it out for her. Like, you can't do that. It doesn't. It's a different beast. It's a completely different
and did she bring
beast.
only pantsuits with her to Drag Race?
It's iconic. That's her Patti LaBelle. It's a Patti LaBelle illusion. What are you watching?
There is a video of Jasmine rolling down 6 steps.
I know, I saw that. It's a Patti
at
LaBelle.
the Eagle DC? Oh
it's
yeah,
a Patti
I was just
LaBelle
there.
Look.
Bitch, I was at the Eagle DC and I pulled this trade, and he is coming to visit me next weekend. The Eagle DC is lovely. If you are in DC, go visit the Eagle. It's an amazing bar with 4 different stories and lots of nooks and crannies to get into trouble.
It's her Patti LaBelle illusion, this suit. So, did she roll down the stairs after All Stars aired, or was that from a previous engagement?
That was from the night she was eliminated, the Friday, because they told me that they had.
That's the fucking way to do it. She literally rolled down 6 sets of stairs. She better work. Yeah. I love her.
Me too.
But this was hard to watch. You can't. And it's really the kiss of death when you're in a room of queens who have spent like weeks and months like preparing for this performance, and you're like, no, I'm just gonna wing it. Like, these are the women who are choosing to send you home, and you're saying, no, I didn't need to prepare. I'm just gonna.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big rehearsal person, but if I'm doing a set, I know what I'm going out there and doing for sure.
Right.
And Latrice certainly knows what she's doing too. She has this cute little color guard routine, and it is Black Swan at first. She's giving body geometries, all kinds of good shapes and sizes. Then she rips off her skirt, and does the skirt become a flag, or does she have the flag? Oh no, she has the flag separate.
Yeah, and so
Yep. And
did the first flag turn into 2 flags, or did she pick up a different one? It sort of appeared out of nowhere. Which I
feel like
love.
she
It's
she found another one somewhere. I think maybe her husband was standing at the bottom of the stage. Oh no, she picked up another one, but then combined it with one. You know, Chris, he's tiny. He could have fit.
Of course.
She probably had him in a tub.
She didn't sneak in her husband. Who would do that on Drag Race? Whoever would sneak in their husband? I think it's against the rules.
It sounds like a great storyline that if it didn't happen, you should definitely say it did, for sure. Under the advice of counsel. Valentina looks stunning. She literally should have walked out for her talent, shown her face, and then said, thank you. Because she is fucking stunning. I don't understand a word of what she fucking said, even though I have a YouTube series called Como se dice. But
yeah, it was a fun song.
Yeah, it was fun, but it would have been nice to understand what she was saying.
Well, there's a lot of people who watch this show who speak Spanish, and so it's a huge shout out for anybody who speaks Spanish.
Sure, but why didn't they subtitle it then so I could have understood it? because this is also a show that's filmed in English.
It's always weird when you try to translate a Spanish song and then put the English subtitles on the bottom. It's like I love you, I feel, it's lost in translation. I like just hearing it. Like, you could tell what she's saying. She's saying like, I love
She
you
could
and
be
I want to
talking
party.
shit about me.
Yeah,
I think
was
she was
saying
talking
Willam
shit.
sucks. Willam is a man. Willam has a beard. That was
I'm
the
just
chorus.
mad because she's so pretty.
Can
But I
someone
would have
tweet
loved.
us like the gist of like what the song is about? I mean, it's about partying. It's about having a good time. That's my guess.
Listen, I am a live vocalist who also sings in Spanish.
Yes.
In multiple Spanish dialects, and I didn't understand a word of this. But I don't know if this is an original song, is it?
I don't know, but I think it has to be, or she has to own the rights to it in order to be allowed to perform it in the talent show. It has to be yours, or it has to be like free range. Free range.
So I need everybody to go on iTunes and put Valentina into the search bar, and then whatever comes up, even if it's a song by Alaska Thunderfuck, maybe just buy that.
Ooh,
Ding.
changed a lot of people's lives.
Jennifer Lewis loves Valentina and Latrice, and she's clearly living. She's clearly living. And I'm dying for a break, so we're gonna do that.
Let's do that. Okay, so Christmas is next week, and do you know what you're going to get for your family? Do you want to absolutely win the holidays with a sentimental, sweetest gift of the whole season? Well, my friends, I'm here to tell you about Storyworth. Is it Storyworth? I'm here to tell you about Storyworth. So every family has really great stories. So not only does Storyworth preserve these stories so future generations can enjoy them, but it also brings families together every week as they get to know each other better and better. Storyworth makes it easy and fun for your loved ones to share their stories with weekly emailed story prompts, questions you may have never thought to ask. And at the end of the year, they'll get their stories bound into a beautiful hardcover book. Now that's a hit holiday gift if I have ever heard of one, Dawnning. So strengthen your family bond and get to know your loved ones in a whole new way. Here's how it works. Okay. First thing, purchase a subscription for someone you love. And each week, Storyworth sends them an email with a question about their life. Second, all they do is they reply to this email with their story, or they can record it over the phone by calling the Storyworth number. All these stories are private and they're only shared with family that you choose. And then after a year, the stories are going to be bound into a beautiful keepsake book. This is a really lovely thing and it's really fun to do. So when I like to think of the chosen race chaser family that we have. That's what I like to go for. So I gifted Storyworth to Willam. And we've been doing this and sharing stories with one another. So, for example, like one of the stories that I gave was a really memorable trip that Willam and I went on together. And there have been many. But one of them was we went to Burning Man together. We went to Burning Man with Courtney. And Willam and I decided to get an RV, like a camper, which is like the bougiest, richest way to do Burning Man because you're really supposed to like rough it. But we decided to be like really bougie about it. And so instead of doing all the like amazing, like life-changing things that Burning Man has to offer, we basically stayed in our RV the whole time, protected from the dust. And we just like wrote and like told jokes and like Willam Rhinestone things. And that is actually the place where the seedling of Race Chaser was actually born, was at Burning Man. And we realized that like we had so much love for RuPaul's Drag Race and we both had like a lot to say about it from different perspectives. So that was a really amazing trip, and that was the birth of this this amazing trip that we're on, which is called Race Chaser. So that's going to be bound into a hard copy book, darling, at the end of the year, and I can't wait. It'll go on the Race Chaser shelf. So if you want to get into a story worth of your own to share with your own family or chosen family, you can get $20 off right now if you go to storyworth.com/drag when you subscribe. That's storyworth.com/drag. Get Storyworthing, honey.
So, did you enjoy the talent show?
I did very much, and the place I was watching it, everyone was just like so enjoying it, glued to the screen, like really just living their lives. Did you enjoy it?
You know what? No.
Wow.
I don't think it was
Tough critic.
Here's the thing. Would I've tipped all those girls? Yes, but some of them I would have given them $1 so they went away.
Wow.
Because that's the rule.
Okay.
I don't know who. I think the order was the order of it was pretty good. They had a strong opening and a strong ending, but the middle was, much like Trinity's face, filler.
Oh my goodness. Well, was the top two who you would have chosen to be in the top two?
No, I would have chosen the top two as Manila and maybe I think Gia or Trinity probably. Or yeah, it was weak for me. I mean, Valentina lip synced and danced around. I didn't understand her. She looked great. Everybody looked pretty great. But like, I was like, that's your talent? Like, bitch, I give myself an enema on a hoverboard and sing live, and you're gonna dab a pillow on your butt after you fall down with fake makeup? That's not a talent, sweetie. I need to text Farrah, by the way.
Okay,
Oops.
yes, please do. I thought Manila...
Did you think the order was good and stuff?
Well...
Because I know you love a lineup.
I do love a lineup, and I know it's really hard to go first, but Monique ended up being in the top two, even having to go first. Because sometimes you get buried if you go first. Like, you just get
berries.
forgotten.
Yeah.
I thought Manila was really strong. I thought Latrice was really strong. I thought they could have been in the top two. And I thought that Trinity...
Yeah, Latrice could have been too.
Yeah. I thought Trinity was really great and probably the most inventive. So I think it was good that she was in the top two.
Me too. They both won.
The top two are Monique Hart and Trinity the Tech, which is a really great top two. I love this. I love that when you are in the top two. I love on All Stars when you're in the top two and you get to interview the girls who are in the bottom. Like, as soon as you sit in that chair, you are like, I am the expert of drag. I am the president of drag. Please tell me why you deserve a position at this company. It immediately becomes that.
There's a line when Monique basically says, Farrah, I will talk to you over there.
Yeah.
And she says, I'll talk to you right over there, and I'm going to let you have. And they both kind of let her have it, about the crying and the whining. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, because Ross flat out lies to her and says, you have everything it takes to win this competition. It's like, no, she doesn't.
Well, I don't know. And when you're in this environment, you start smelling blood in the water instantly, because you know that someone in this room, in this van, is going to have to leave today. So you immediately start sizing up who are the weakest links. And Farrah, I think, was using like sort of like the like crying or like whining thing sort of as like a crutch. And so it's when it's like, I have to choose someone out of this room, it's obviously going to be the person who is like, like my nail fell off, you know?
Yeah. Now, I had people plot against me on my season to try to get me eliminated. Literally, like, someone tried to get someone to throw the competition, literally, so I could get thrown off. And they didn't. Thank you, Latrice. How do you feel about the elimination process? Would you eliminate the weakest link? Trinity says she wants to beat the best person there, which I'm like, why would you want to do that? Like I took my 8th grade math course in 11th grade because I was allowed to. And they were like, you can't do that. And I said, I can. I don't need to take next year's math. I'm never going to use it. Finding your way around it, I would want to beat the weak bitch because that's fine. Work smarter, not harder, How did you eliminate people?
No, I agree with what Trinity was saying. And I think it's a fair and dignified way of going through this process. Because once you also it makes better TV to say like, yeah, I want to send home the weakest person so that the show will be a heightened competition as it gets to the end, and then the person who does the best wins. That's how I think pageants or TV shows or contests should be.
Monique says she's not really worried about either of them, and she's just here to take the crown, which is great because maybe it'll hold down that rotted, chewed up lace, which you can see at Race Chaser Pod.
Well, this lip sync song is one of my favorite songs, I think, of all time. It's Emotions by Mariah Carey. It's so perfect for a lip sync song for drag queens because her vocal performance is so over the top and so memorable.
Yeah, you really have to sell every fucking riff on this one. And Trinity does so by lifting it up and showing everyone her shoes. With a little
she does
boot
the
scoot
fancy
at one
footwork
point.
move when you're in a gown and you lift up the gown and do the fancy footwork.
Mm-hmm. And Rue casts her eyes down. She goes, look at them shoes.
Nice shoes.
I love it. And we have Wig Wars 3.0 once again. I just don't understand why you need to take your wig off like this.
Can I explain? Can I explain?
Sure.
She had glitter confetti underneath the wig. If you watch it closely, she does. So she was doing.
Trinity
she
throws
did it.
the glitter.
Trinity threw the glitter.
It just happened at the same time.
But nice try.
I thought she was doing. Okay, so this is okay. All right.
The
okay.
wig shakes forward when she bends. Because she's shaking
so you
her
think
head and
she's
her ass.
losing it. She loses
losing it, and then she rips it.
decides to diswig.
Yeah, it's the Fifi. And then Trinity arms go up, and then the glitter comes down.
Okay, then. Well, then there's no contest. I mean, especially at All Stars, like wig fastening is very important. However, I contest the hard and fast rule that if you remove your wig, that you should automatically lose the lip sync. Because I thought her performance was really strong even once her wig was gone. However, it seemed accidental in that moment where it did sort of kind of flip off. If it isn't absolutely intentional and putting forth the story, then like, okay, I understand. But I think these rules change over time. Season 1, you removed your wig, you won that fucking list.
You won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll go back to that.
I
don't know.
I don't know, because I think it's not hard to throw some extra bobby pins in. Do not take your wigs off. And Rue says maybe you should get some duct tape. Trinity has some, girl, or a stapler even. She does not want to see bald heads on her main stage.
Right.
And honestly, when you take off your hair, that shows everything of your face. And Monique is pretty and stuff, but all that highlighter,
Right.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
Like Sasha Velour painted her whole head, and it was like it still looked like a look after the wig was removed. And
if you're gonna take it off, everything should be precise and precision. I think all that.
Right.
There's a YouTube video of Monique performing, and her wig did the same thing. She threw it and it got stuck on a pipe in a club. Maybe that's her move.
It is. It must be her like signature.
I've gotten stuck on pipes too. I know how that is.
They were girl.
It was at Look Queen in New York City, I think. But
That-
Trinity won this lip sync.
Yes.
Got 10,000 ducats, and she
Yes.
chose Jasmine to go home. But Jasmine seems fine with it. She called her lift. She's good.
I think it's that like there's that thing with like Los Angeles girls who are like they either don't want to like show that they're sad. Like it was sort of like,
I don't know what you mean.
Like when Morgan was eliminated, she was like, "Thank you. Yeah, no, it was fun. Whatever."
Why are you laughing, Morgan?
Right. It's just something I do when I'm nervous. It's a nervous laugh. But Jasmine was
Yeah.
very like, "Well, I don't care. It's cool."
Jasmine in her exit interview literally said, "I'll be at Mary's tonight. Come see me 7 to 9
Tonight.
o'clock." And the producer said, "No, Jasmine, this is going to air later, so you don't have to say that part." I like that Jasmine just says, "I don't do the whole crying situation."
Right.
Jasmine's amazing.
She is.
And if she comes to your town, go see her and bring her drugs. She loves a good blunt and
Yeah.
some mashed potatoes.
and Patti
loves mashed
LaBelle.
potato.
Like her
And
Patti
Patti
LaBelle
LaBelle.
is unbelievable.
If you had to do the talent show one more time, what would your talent be?
Probably kind of what I did before. I make noises come out of my mouth. So that's it. I mean, but maybe like I like doing like costume changes now too. We live in the age of the reveal, and it's always a good
Oh, I've seen you.
a good get 'em going gig. So I would
Get 'em
probably do
going,
something where the look changed a few times and I made noises come out of my mouth.
Okay.
Jackson Maine illusion.
Yeah, Jackson main illusion. Jackson turning into Allie, turning back into Jackson.
Layers. Thank you so much for joining us on Race Chaser. We will be back on the next episode to continue recapping current Drag Race All-Stars 4 events
Oh.
and instances. I'm Willam,
And I'm Alaska.
and you can rate our podcast and comment on how fantastique it is, and subscribe to make sure you know when each episode comes out Wednesday.
Follow the dolls at Willam and at the Only Alaska 5000.
And our Race Chaser podcast is at Race Chaser Pod. Hit that up, and you can see all the shit that we were talking about.
Yes.
And post and tweet. Use the hashtag Race Chaser.
That's it.
And that's it. And you're welcome, you guys.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
Bye. Text me.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck, available on iTunes.
Ooh, don't forget, Race Chaser Live is coming to Los Angeles January 11th. Get your tickets at racechasertickets.com.